Hi guys, how's it going? In today's video, I want to show you guys top 3 things to do in Tokyo, Japan. This video will have 2 phases for my introduction. I want to share with you guys my experience on when to go, where to stay, how to get around, and what equipment is useful to have on hand. In the second phase, I'll highlight 3 recommendations for you to try in Tokyo. If you want to skip straight to the 3 recommendations, you can click on the timestamp in the description box below. So when to go? I would recommend late March to early April because this is when you can catch cherry blossom season. Be careful because it lasts for a very short time. Most often it's the first week of April. So before you go, you can Google. There are websites that forecast the beginning and the duration of the cherry blossom period for specific geographic areas. So websites like japan-guide.com/sakura can help you with this. The benefit with this time period is that there's lots of beautiful, fun, and cultural festivals for you to participate in. Second is the cherry blossom themselves is an experience. There's areas where all the trees are covered in cherry blossoms. The atmosphere itself becomes a pink aura, and then the falling of the cherry blossoms is a very unique, once-in-a-lifetime experience to see. The cherry blossoms themselves has a pretty cool and symbolic meaning. Cherry blossoms are a reminder of the fragility and beauty of life. It's a reminder that life is almost overwhelmingly beautiful, but it's also tragically short-lived. Blooming season is powerful, it's intoxicating, but it's tragically in a very short time period. So it's a visual reminder that our lives too are very fleeting. The cherry blossoms remind you to pay attention when you're alive to bloom at your fullest. Okay, where to stay? For Tokyo, I stayed at a hostel called UNPLAN KAGURAZAKA. If you wanted to browse different hostels with reviews, photos, and even book your stay, you can check out a website called hostelworld.com. It was the website that I used. For me, I really like UNPLAN KAGURAZAKA, and I would recommend it because the benefit of staying here was that it was close to the subway station. It was like a 5-minute walk to the subway. So it was easy to get around and then come home to. I also like that there were 24/7 convenience stores located around the hostel. So like in case if I was hungry, thirsty, or wanted to grab snacks, I could easily access those. They also had a really nice lounge where you could chill, meet other tourists from all around the world. And they also offered, so in this lounge, they also offered iced lemon water that you can access at any time of the day. You just help yourself to it whenever. How to get around. In Japan, they have a very extensive, very advanced, well-developed infrastructure for subway and transit. For me, I bought a Suica card. This is for travel within the city. It works in both Tokyo and Osaka. You can reload it and then you use it to just tap the gate to let you access to the train platform. If you wanted to travel in between cities, then I would recommend using the Narita Express. I believe it's the most cost efficient for its speed compared to, let's say, taking the bus and taking the airplane. Airplane might cost a bit extra. The train is a bit cheaper, but it's like light speed, right? It's speed train. Okay, what equipment is useful to have on hand? So first off is most definitely your phone for 3 reasons. First, for taking your pictures. 2, for Google Translator, and then 3rd for Google Maps. And then with your phone, you should have a pocket Wi-Fi. For me, I rented one from globaladvanced.com. globaladvancedcom.com. So this will give you Wi-Fi and give you signal for wherever you travel within the city. I got the premium pocket Wi-Fi because I mainly used it for coverage for Google Maps. At your hostel, they already provide you with high-speed Wi-Fi, so you don't need to get like the super expensive package. So if you wanted to watch YouTube or download or upload stuff or access social media, your hostel will provide you with free high-speed Wi-Fi already. Let's get into the 3 things that I would recommend for you guys to try out when you're in Tokyo, Japan. First is Kiriko Lounge, which is located in Tokyu Plaza, Ginza. It's a great place to wow your date. If you have a date, this is the place to take them, okay? It has amazing city scenery, has a great view of the city, and the buildings surrounding it. So like if you go at night when the lights are on, it's just very breathtaking. They also have cute ice cream dishes that are nicely plated and presented. So it's something very cute for you to either enjoy yourself or to share with your friend or date. There are also several floors of stores for your shopping needs and restaurants if you're hungry at this Tokyu Plaza Ginza building. The second activity I would recommend is trying out MariKart. You dress up as Nintendo game characters and you drive around the city in racing carts, just like the Nintendo video game. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I didn't get a chance to try it myself, but on the last day before I left Tokyo, I saw one of the runs. It looks like an extremely fun and memorable experience. If I went back, I would definitely put this on my list to do. I would highly recommend, if you do it, you choose at nighttime, and second, you choose the route that includes the Rainbow Bridge. That's the run that I was able to witness. It was gorgeous. So imagine just driving in this like small mini racing cart on top of this grand, gorgeous bridge over the ocean at night with lights. So the bridge itself is like lit up, right? So I think it's just like a visual orgasm. It's a visual, amazing experience for you to try, most definitely. Third thing that I would recommend is taking a trip out to Odaiba. So Odaiba is like an area in Tokyo. There's several malls, so for your shopping or eating needs. There's several buildings. I'll list out a couple of the buildings that are there. First is Aqua City Odaiba. Second is Venus Fort. Third is Diver City Tokyo Plaza. And then there's also like beaches and parks such as Odaiba Beach and Daiba Park. In Aqua City Odaiba, there's this ramen town, which I would highly recommend, where you can try different types of sukimen, different types of ramen, different styles of noodles and broths. They also have a water park and a skating rink, I believe, in this building, which is really cool. And to get to Odaiba, you take the Odaiba train, which is an automated scenic SkyTrain. The ride itself is an experience, so that's another benefit. Diver City Tokyo Plaza, there's a giant size Gundam for you to take photos with, which is really cool. It's a nice, souvenir for your trip. I also took a recording of the train, so I'll play it for you at the end of this video. If you guys want to see more photos of my Japan trip, you can check out my Instagram at iVuDang. It's the same address as my YouTube channel. If you like this type of video, please comment, like, and subscribe. It gives me feedback that I should make more videos like this. Channels that I want to give a shout out to that I used and I kind of watched to help me plan my trip and kind of get a scope of Japan. Channels that I would recommend for you guys to check out too are, for example, KimDao, Tokyo Cheapo, OnlyinJapan, Wiens, Japan Guide, Internationallyme, and Abroadinjapan. So these are great channels. You guys should check them out too when you're planning your trip to Japan.